So my research established speed limits on tropical cyclones. In other words, in a given environment of air temperature and water temperature, how strong can the winds be? And that speed limit's a function of climate, and I established that as the climate warms, that speed limit goes up. So both the theory and the models I've developed predict that as you warm the temperature, the wind speed in the very strongest hurricanes can go up by roughly 5% for every 1 degree centigrade the sea surface warms. So if it goes up 3 degrees, it's 15%. But the destructive power of wind tends to go up as the cube of the wind speed, so you're looking at more like a 40 to 50% increase in wind speed by the end of the century if we don't do anything to curtail climate change. Well, we think in some places it will. In the southern hemisphere, it might actually contract, but in the northern hemisphere, we do expect to see some northward expansion of the regions affected by tropical cyclones. And that actually includes the Mediterranean. The Mediterranean Sea today already has, during the fall especially, hurricane-like storms that we call medicanes. And we expect the frequency of those to actually go down in the eastern Mediterranean, maybe up a little bit in the western, but everywhere we should see an increase in the intensity of medicanes. So if we do nothing to stop the emission of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, we expect the strongest storms to be maybe 40% more destructive at the end of the century than they are today. It's corresponding to maybe a 10 to 15% increase in wind speed.